Good morning. It is 6:30 on Friday. Isn't it terrible when you don't even know what day it is? But anyway, it's 6:30 in the morning. It is the day after my flashing from them last night. So there's lots and lots of them out and about already. The sun has just sort of come up, but they are out and about, proud and on the move. They seem to go on for miles and miles and miles as always. A few little hanger-ons over here. You come down to the big grouping of them here. That's what I'm saying. It gets really hard when you're finding it hard to distinguish where they start and then the mountain underneath starts. They sort of blur all the sky in the middle. And you're like, is that just one thing that's big? And that's all part of their covert technology. They want people confused. They want people disorientated. They don't want people, to be aware. And that bloody thing up there, those little white bits on the top where it looks like eyes and then a mouth underneath, that's pretty much what it is. They never have have large heads, but they never have any full bodies, which is a little bit of it's a bit daunting. So I just take it at the other end of the balcony so I can get down here on the ocean side. So we've got all these big ones over here. Now what the hell is that? That is, so look at the pinkish glow. That is not the sun. The sun is way, way to the left of that. It's turning the engines on. Look at it, it's glowing. The day is only just starting and they're already fucking glowing. Oh, sorry for swearing, but I can't believe this. They're glowing already. What are they gonna do today? Look at it. Look at it. It's glowing underneath it. It's like it's set this plasma or whatever it is. Oh, now they're moving backwards. They're going back to the ocean now. See, have you ever seen a cloud come in, stop on its trails, make a full dead stop, and then do a reverse? Well, look at that. It's doing it right now. Look at it, it's turned all the lights on. It's glowing. Oh my goodness. As of last night, my experience last night, I thought, I'm gonna do a cheeky little experiment with these guys. Normally when I get out here and I do videos, I'm doing narration. My computer skills are not great. Kip does an absolutely amazing job. I can't do any of that stuff. All I can do is post the videos as I take them. I can't, my skills are not fantastic. So I thought, I'm going to get out there, I'll do a video, and I'm not going to make any sound. I'm going to be silent. No noise, nothing from me. I'm just going to do the video, and I'm going to see if it's the fact that I'm talking that draws attention to me being out here on my balcony, taking video footage of them. And so, if you watch the video from last night, I got 2 minutes in and then I had to leave. They flashed me. It was like a flashlight went off, and I'm on the 6th level of a high-rise building, and as you can see, there's no one around me that can put a large light flashing on me that would be like a camera flash going off. Nothing like that at all. So that sort of is a bit of a, just going to go to the other end. So that to me is a bit of a worry that they sort of were aware enough. So I'll take it in so you can see it, that they were aware enough, coherent enough to see that I was out here, and then they flashed me, and that's when I was like, oh, because it was only 2 days ago that they flashed me 3 times, and I haven't put that video up because the reason that I was filming, and the reason that I got as much as I did was it's a little bit intimidating. But these look like they're on fire. As I'm saying, they fight, they battle and they fight, and they shoot and have weapons that come out and hit each other. It's just like, look at that, look at it. It's just amazing. It's confronting, scary, but fascinating, and I can't use any other words. Astonishing. Like, look at it. Look at it. And when they do it on the ground, when they're low and they're out the back back of ship's stern, and they're low. It looks like the ground is on fire, but there's no heat, there's no smoke, there's no smell, there's absolutely nothing. So it's only visual. There's no other senses that are aware of it. But I do get the tingly pixelation feeling. I get the static charge on my body when they're close. So there is a range. I suppose it's like Wi-Fi. It has a certain range before it drops off, and you can't get any benefit or any disadvantage from it anymore. But yeah, look at them. Now this one here is glowing. They're all bloody glowing. Oh my god. So either they're on the move or they're on fire, because that is not normal. So we've got a little one over here. He's glowing too. Oh my goodness, that one up here. Oh, I wish I could get more of it. I'm not going to put my camera out anymore. But yeah, so that's just a little bit of. And there's a difference when people say, oh no, it's just the sun reflecting on the clouds or whatever. It's not. It's coming from inside, whatever it is. When they turn the engines on, they glow from inside, and the glow starts in the center like a ball, and then it permeates towards the outside. These have sort of like that glow, but they're not bright, and they're not vibrant. They're sort of quite washed out. But it's when they have like the circle parts. Is it this one here? Or is it over there? They have like a circle part to part of them. No, it's not that one, it's this one here. It's like a circle orby thing inside them, and it's like, is that where they're zipping in and zipping out from? Is that one of the portals? Maybe it's a byproduct of the energy that they need to use to do what they need to do. They can't. They seem to hover, and then they bob and do that. I call them the putt clouds, because they're just like that. They putt along, and then they can move close to you. Like, look at this one up here. Like, he's miles away from the others, and you can't tell me. And he's attached more to these ones down here. So he's come off those ones down there, and they're above. They're just just above the ridge line. As you can see, there's a small little gap there, and then they appear to be like, from a distance you would just think that was the mountain ridge with the sunlight reflecting off it, but it's not. It's quite a bit up the mountain ridge. It's back in the background, and it is up and above. And then we've got this one here. So that one sort of looks more like a dragon, because he has, seems to have back feet and a tail. He has a bit more of a form that we would recognise as that type of object. But yeah, so it's just, and these ones over here. Oh, sorry, I'll come down, do it down here. So we've got them all along there, and I don't like it when it looks like they're looking at me. They know I watch them, but hey, you're in the sky. And come down around here, and they're still glowing. Look at that. If that doesn't look like fire or flames, I don't know what you would think it would look like, because it does. It looks like fire and flames. And when they battle, they appear to be on fire. That is not, see, it's not red. That is that pinky I call that like salmon pink. That is devastation. That is damage. When they turn the engines on, it's more of a pinky glow. But this, even the way that the sunlight is now starting to shine or shimmer off it, that is them. They've had something's happened. Come on, Charlie, out of the way, baby. Thank you, Charlie. So yeah, look at that. Now, if I had a corner unit, can you imagine what I'd see on the other side? I don't know what I'd see. But look, there's stuff underneath it, because that's the ocean. Behind me, behind all of that is the ocean. So you can't say, oh, that's just, something. No, that's the ocean behind you. There's nothing there. absolutely nothing there. So, yeah, fascinating, isn't it? And they're slowly, sorry, I'll move it over this way, slowly moving their way over out to the ocean. So it'll be gone soon. It looks like flames, doesn't it? Look at it. Looks like flames. And I don't think that's the only one that's on fire. It's really burning now. But if you notice, if it was from the sun, it would be reflecting on the high-rise buildings down here, on the glass down there, but it's not, because it's nothing to do with the sun. That is them. They're on fire. Their internal things are on fire. So yeah, so we've got a few more little bits of fire over here and there, sort of intermittently. Yeah, so it's like they're all on fire. Come down over here and they're not too bad. Hasn't reached here yet. There they've just got the masking of the clouds. That's not on fire. That's just a normal masking of the clouds. But yeah. So look at that. Look at them. Really take a good look. Look at them. I'm going to go and take some photos before this disappears. And yeah, I'll post this soon. Please leave a comment. Let me know if you think, that I'm sort of semi-correct in what I'm saying, or what your thoughts are. Because, the more people that are aware, the more understanding we'll have, and we'll know what we need to do. As I've said before, I think they want our help. I think that they're fighting, whether they're fighting for us or against us. I've said that as well. I don't know, but I think they want our help. That's why they're hanging around. Yeah. So anyway, so we see the sun starting to shine on one of the high rises over here on their glass. Very, very little bit, but nothing like these. But anyway, I'm going to get my camera and take some photos. So I'll see you later. Bye.